Let's go.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Geno Smith.
They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
Hello, Ralph. Oh yeah, Anthony Barr's on there.
Geno now to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
I'm acting like I am the running back.
Well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Oh.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
All right.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Damn, I tried turking you. That didn't go well. DK just got
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just
wouldn't be surprised.
Not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet
I see your
sweeps like
Michael Parsons.
there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Fuck! I was about to throw it.
A sack back at the 32. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
They'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
I didn't even get any fucking... What the fuck?
Micah Parsons showing off
I didn't even...
athleticism as he gets the sack.
I know. I didn't even get any room to, like...
from long distance.
Throw.
From 54 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
Just get myself on the board there.
Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
You ready?
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
He was like somehow like up for a moment. Like nice. Look at my snap. All right, let's do this.
Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Yeah, sacked.
He's taken down. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because
you might have to punt it if you're not able to successfully convert this third down.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And taken at the 46.
That is, you gave me some really good field position.
Great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, 19 seconds left in the 1st. Now 7.
Yeah, one of the things about this play,
I'm gonna get the snap off.
It can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Flush to his right.
What?
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get possession of the football.
The fuck?
As time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 3-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, you put it in him. Okay.
Carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind
the line. Hey, you lost yards.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
I was like trying my best to stay like ready, but I couldn't like balance them out.
You control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here.
Hey!
The offense's backfield, not necessarily.
It's hard to like control when like they juke, bro. Fuck.
But not enough. The punt team gonna need to be summoned here on 4th.
You gonna go for it, or are you gonna punt to be safe?
The urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was gonna say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but
and look at this, it's a fake.
Wait, what?
Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are going to take
I did not think that was actually going to happen that time.
Well, if you're ever going to try the fake punt, this would seem to be the place to do it, but it doesn't work out.
I know. I was like, I had it because it was like 4th and 3, and it wasn't even like terrible field position too. I was like, I have a feeling he's going to go for it with a fake punt.
The problem was the execution. It was not.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, what do you think? You get the ball to turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. And not an easy
This Cowboys
here.
defense is going to be tough.
13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete.
DK Metcalf on the job.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they took field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
Yes, sir!
Touchdown, Seattle. Marquise Goodwin from 6 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. 5 plays there on that drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Hey.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field.
Wolves play at 9 against Portland again. I don't know if I'm going to watch that.
Anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Probably. Well, I know it's at Portland, so what?
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz.
I don't exactly know, but I just know it's not like a big game.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Man, I have been so annoyed watching the Wolves, bro. Like, I literally know why we could. I know ways we could easily just fix our fucking team.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
First of all, trading for Rudy was one of the worst things we probably could have ever done. I think Cat starting at center was honestly just better.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
What?
Hit his target Lamb. And he'll be brought down on the
He just did he really just boss me?
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Ball.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback of this passing game that has been moving well this series.
How was that?
Good thing for them, though.
What the
Still
fuck?
2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. On the draw, it's Pollard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
He'll go underneath here to
Fucking
Elliott.
Ezekiel, man.
That'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know you get ball at the half.
Final play of the half. Prescott. Looking
Thank
in zone,
you.
but it's incomplete.
One more play left.
1 second remaining in the first half.
Hang
They'll
on.
call the timeout.
You could either be safe, score.
So with 1
All right, let's see
second
what you're
left in the
gonna do.
half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33.
All right.
The kick by Marr is good. And that will do it for this first half. Well, one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
You get the ball. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual
Boom.
30-minute wait, but we're back
Okay,
in
let's just
action
get this
here
run.
in the Super Bowl. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around
All right, I'll be back. Alright, I'm finally back. You still there, Taylor?
If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. Nigga killed my mans, I'm riding with a picture. Shoot back to the crib, went to pick the switch. If we locked in.
Henry has a first down and cruises his way down to the 20. Came out late. And the Jaguars recover.
Would you eat this extreme cheeseburger for $7 million? Let me.
Bro, for $7 million, bro, I'm putting 3 fat cocks in my fucking.
I just showed you. Look close. He is his
Bro, why do sportsmanship rules only apply to the winning team? Because if the game was really over, like the Suns swear it was, then they shouldn't have shot the ball.
All right.
Why did...
Actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I'm probably going to get off after this game, by the way.
Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter.
Nice.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going.
By the way, after this Madden game, I'm probably going to get off.
So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys...
He's got a man.
I don't know why my guys did not cover that.
Gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So after the
Sammy Watkins. I thought you were talking about. I know Sammy Watkins that's in the NFL. I was like, wait, what?
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air again, Prescott. And that will be incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
Huh?
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on
He didn't
your
even try to
swing
aim
and
that.
proper technique. This time, though, he's
He didn't even
Now we'll
move.
see what the Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Smith. He'll buy some time right.
What? I didn't want to throw it that way. What?
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
I was trying to throw it out of bounds. What the
Picked up by
fuck?
Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. They exited the pocket trying
I was trying to throw that out of bounds because I knew I was about to get hit, but
it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On second down, it's Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Nah!
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
I swear to God, if it's what I think it
However,
is.
we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin.
I thought it was going to be on me for roughing the passer.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This one incomplete. Almost
Because I know how to lock
but he
down.
couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So a definite surprise there. They try to fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like one of those go-for-broke type of a plays in a situation where I don't know that they needed to do that. They still have opportunities.
All right, this is about to be touchdown.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Bruce said that about someone's mother. Oh.
2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Smith. A nice job there on the escape and scramble.
Because I dove.
First down, a 16-yard gain.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now Gino on first down.
Damn it, I wanted to try and sneak.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Myers' kick is good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So the lead extended. I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Or if I got some good music to put to that, I could have a good country hit. I like the way you express yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you said, your defense is only giving up 3 points. Makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals.
Not too sure yet.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
I would say there's a good chance I'm
So
not.
out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
Where do they play again? In the Dublin Arena?
They come up on a 1st and 10. They take a shot
I know where that
downfield
is.
there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we
Do
are
you
in this
usually
game,
just get a ride there, or do you walk?
that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
So I was
Throw it
gonna
to the
say, what
guys
if
that
I
maybe
go
can
over
take
to
a
your
short
house
pass
maybe, and then we
and turn
like
it into
walk
a
there?
long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone are the ones that need to touch the ball.
He just got tripped and rolled. Henry, come on the bed. Yeah, and then I was gonna say we should walk to Dublin Arena just because, I don't know, I like long walks.
Here at Super Bowl 57
Here, Henry.
from Glendale.
Yeah.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching
I
the
could,
NFL.
yeah, I mean, whenever
on EA
time you think I
Sports.
should come over, I can do that.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5.
I'll
to
just
this
go
point.
home for
This'll
a
be
bit
3rd
and
and
then
6. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I was ready to
Out of bounds
hit
across the
stick him.
30-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's
Yeah, I
able
was
to get out of
gonna-
bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Yeah, maybe after like a bit after 4, maybe I'll probably just ask for a ride to like Kaposia or McMorrow. Yeah, McMorrow would be better.
Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Prescott.
Damn.
That nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
The
nice
fuck?
throw here right side. He hauls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks.
I had another plan in mind.
22 yards there.
But it didn't.
First down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial.
I was like, I'm going to try and sneak the sack.
They need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then get the ball back again.
Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. A second down throw for Prescott. Being chased out left.
Gotta be kidding me.
And it's complete. Touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 29 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game.
Oh, man, now I'm going to have to clutch up and try to make it a 2-possession game.
Know who are tuning in looking for the late local news, and we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big time drive right there?
Here we go.
Any chance? They needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a...
That would have been a fumble. That would have been bad.
The Seattle now
not game over, but...
And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Gino. Rolling to his right. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Oh!
Caught at the 30.
Yes!
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that moves the football down to the spot of the foul.
That was sick.
In these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing
It's
the
a
man,
one-possession
you
game.
get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking
I was going to try and jump.
it's less likely to draw the flag.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Smith on first down.
Fuck. Throw. What the fuck?
Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
He wouldn't throw it. Damn.
DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys.
Okay, it's only now 2nd and 24 is allowed.
But only 3 have had the record
I'm gonna try and use this
of 3
play.
sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big
This
play
Dallas
coming.
defense is so
This
tough,
is 3rd
bro.
and long. To throw is Smith. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Neville Gallimore powering
I was
his
trying
way
to
in
get
and
through, but
burying
it
him.
wouldn't let me. Damn, do I go for the field goal? Yeah.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Myers' kick is good, and that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10.
So
the big really fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Myers now converted on the field goal try.
I think
now
it's
he's on
square.
to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
I had a plan in mind.
So
no.
Dak and the Cowboys down by 6. 1:54 on the clock. Here's Dak. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead,
I need to.
Second down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some
I really need
like
to get
for
this
the big
stopped.
shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Complete. Pollard. He's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
There's a minute and 39 left. Oh my God.
Quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put
This is so intense.
clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have a first down.
It was 3rd and 2.
That's
okay.
The 44-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
I have timeouts
head
too.
To the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh man.
Now Prescott. Quick slant to Brown.
Flag?
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Fuck!
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help completing a comeback,
damn
which
these
is exactly what
CPUs,
that
man.
penalty does.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10.
Fucking face mask,
now
bro.
Dak.
What?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Whew, that's certainly
Minute
not the
and 7
worst thing. It
seconds.
stops the clock and let your
Sheriff
offense
play
catch
stops
its
in
breath.
5. Yeah, well,
Exhale a
easily.
little bit. Now
That's
I expect
easy.
them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Prescott's got his man
that's fine.
Schultz.
Oh,
that
no
helps the
game.
completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting.
You gotta be kidding me.
And he is
He got in?
They have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
Fuck.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Yeah, I mean, not fully, but it's a good. You're going for the 2?
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it.
Whoa! I knew that wasn't a touchdown, bro. I knew it. That was so suspicious to me, bro. But that, I mean, yeah, that could happen too. That was literally the 1-yard line. Are you going for 2, or are you just gonna get the extra point?
And then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is
oh man, here we go.
Sets us up for quite a finish.
How do you knee it? Sure play stops in 3
Following
minutes.
the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Whatever. Okay, let's do this.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Stick it in you.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
Oh!
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Smith. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline. Out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call. And it's certainly a big
I didn't press anything, I promise. Oh! Ooh. I don't know.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one is right.
Good!
And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through.
Fuck, bro. The share play might end up stopping.
Here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. About set.
Oh. All right. Connect. All right, let's go. Unpause.
For this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against being complacent just because they scored the last time out.
One more play.
But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up.
This is the biggest play of the game. This is the decider.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
No.
One last shot now for Prescott. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to hang on.
And I slammed the doors shut.
They get the turnover to seal this football
Good.
game. And the Seahawks